My man's right here decided, you know what I'm saying, that he was gonna make a tweet referencing the new Little Mermaid actress, in which he describes her looks as very ET-esque, almost alien-like, right? And so, we went on ahead and we saw his take. This is his understanding of what she looks like. Now, I don't know why people do this, why they fix their mouths to say rude things about people and then get surprised or shocked when rude things are said back to them. But yeah, my man's under here decided to come up underneath the tweet where he talks about Haley Bailey or Haley Holly Bailey, however you pronounce her name, the new Little Mermaid actress. He got underneath the tweet and said, "Looks like your mother with a tan. She is really ugly, bro." Now, nobody knew that his mother had died of cancer. Nobody knew that. Had they known, the response probably still would have been the same. It might have been worse. I'll be honest with you. I don't know why people get on the internet or just in general, and this is a common theme that I see more so with one group of people than I do with others. I'm not going to say which group it is, but, no Kanye. I don't know why you fix him out to say something about people and then get surprised or shocked when people say something back. So his response to said tweet was to trauma dump and say my mother's face was permanently disfigured from a rare form of cancer. Now, what do you think that's going to do to somebody who just saw you unprovoked say something about somebody's looks?
Did you see what DDG said to that?
No,
Smiley
but
face.
I want to see his response. Because if that's his girlfriend, like, obviously I don't care about your mom. We don't know your mom. But all we know is you, and we know your mom gave birth to an awful person. So at that point, it's just kind of like, damn, like, do I feel bad for somebody for spawning in this creation? Do I have sympathy in this regard? Because now we're left with her creation. It's unfortunate, you feel me? That's so high schooler. I mean, I understand, I agree with you, but it's just kind of like, god damn. She had 60% of her soft tissue removed, and like, bro, this is just something I didn't ask about. You didn't consider that whenever you made that inference about Haley. Not to say that there's anything wrong with her physically. She looks fine. There's nothing wrong with Haley Bailey or whatever her name is. Nothing wrong at all. But you get on here and start trauma dumping so you can explain your mama's looks. That's a crazy thing. I never have to explain my mom's looks. I'm just saying, it is what it is. You're making fun of a dead mother of 4. We didn't even know you had siblings. All we know is you were the worst of them by default because of what you just said. Now you getting your mom attacked when she's resting in peace. She should be resting in peace right now, and now she getting attacked. It's insane. Why do you do this? It's the same thing with people that talk shit and they got the RIP to this person in their bio. They expect a random stranger to care about them, bro. They mean nothing to the stranger. They mean nothing. What the fuck? Carved out in 3 life-saving surgeries. Bro, the shit that's coming to my mind. He don't talk to niggas, bro. That's just what this means.
Attack from the grave crazy.
Bro, literally martyrdom. Like, I'm just saying, I'm looking at the situation. I'm just like, all right, bro, I get it, And never would I come at anybody who's, they got deceased peoples. It's not my bio. I don't like being disrespectful or nothing like that. But the things that are coming to my mind when you say something about somebody unprovoked, and then you got this type of damage that you're working with, you know what I'm saying? You got trauma and shit. I'm attacking you. That just is what it is. I'm attacking you. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. So he says this is what cowards do. They disrespect women, then play victim when your women get disrespected back. I don't even know if it's a woman thing or whatever the case is. I just know that, bro, I mean, he can't handle the heat that's in the kitchen. Or this is the alternative. This is another thing that I've been seeing recently, right? So somebody wanted me to say something about Sneeko earlier, but here's the thing. I wanted to look into his catalog to see what his numbers look like, because when people start losing relevance, they start saying out of the way wild shit to get engagement, right? And we all know people that's paying for the Twitter blue. No offense to my man Lou Fax right here. You might be paying for it because you want your business to, pop up a little bit more. You might have a social media type situation that you're trying to, branch off into. I don't hate on it, but when I see people that's paying for Twitter blue, they got like 600K. I mean, you obviously trying to profit a little bit off the tweets and shit like that. You know what I mean? Or no ads, possibly, but I don't think ads are annoying enough on Twitter for me to have to pay to not see them. That's just me personally. Especially when there are ads or promotions that go by and you see a little little community note saying that this is against TOS. You can't do this. You got to disclose this in ad, bro. It's just already too much as it is. So I wanted to look at his numbers to see if this was just a bait engagement, because that's generally when a lot of minorities tend to get involved, or they tend to get mentioned in these spaces when they don't have anything else to talk about. You feel me? I'm haunting the fuck out of my child if I'm dead and they have me dragged on social media. Nah, I wouldn't say. I probably just would disown him. I wouldn't even want no association. I'd ask God if he could assign me to a new child for real. You know what I'm saying? If it was possible. But he got some other tweets on here. None of them that are getting any motion. 8 a.m. You know what I'm saying? He's telling people that he live and shit like that. I think that's cool. He's retweeting other shit. But as far as his own numbers are concerned, it's kind of hard to get a read. You know what I'm saying? 300 likes here. But when you insulting somebody that is starring in a movie that a lot of people already had a problem with and use their own bias to kind of, use their bias to kind of throw criticism on a movie that they otherwise just wouldn't even watch anyway. Like, you had grown men giving commentary on the Little Mermaid. When it's not a movie for you, you're not supposed to go watch it. It's a Disney movie for the new generation of kids. They don't give a fuck who the Little Mermaid is or who plays her, so it is what it is. It's just a weird thing, you know what I'm saying? It just seems like pure engagement bait. That's just what it is. He's not even reaching 1,000 on anything, but he's got 700,000 followers damn near. Like, what are we doing? I would like to say, stop tweeting at him because you giving him attention or whatever. You might be giving him pay, but it's like, this is clearly bait. This is clearly, you know what I'm saying, you using your mama and your bio or whatever the case is, and you upset. You tweeting about controversy. You can't even get, like, bro, like, what are we doing? How you got a $700,000 follower account? You can't even get 1 million on your engagement. What is that? It's kind of crazy, bro. The payment shouldn't be that deep. The relevance shouldn't take that much, but I want to see what else was said here, because people were going off on this man's mama. They were disrespecting her to the highest degree, and me personally, as a fan of Karen's in some instance, and also as someone who believes in milk march, Mayo March, what else you call it? Milkshake madness, like, this is a time where I feel like interracial activity should be at its peak. So I just don't want to disrespect nobody unintentionally, especially when we talking about GILFs and MILF era, you know what I'm saying, people. Preach. That's what I'm saying, bro. You saying milk with question marks. I'm just saying, like, at this particular time, if I'm looking at grandmas, I'm looking at most attractive grandmas, period. I'm including white women. I don't want to go against you in this instance, bro. This is your month. I just had Black History Month. Now it's time for Milk Madness. And I just want to see what's out there. And looking at his mom, clearly she's not in the running because she's no longer with us. But I just kind of wanted to see, you know what I'm saying, what the replies to it were. If anybody else was on my type of timing. Wait a minute. Let me go back to the tweet if I can find it. Chat, how y'all feeling right now, though? Melon in March? No, we already had Black History, though. Hold on. The response from the community has me cackling. Okay, so this is another point of contention that people were bringing up. I don't even know if this is true or not, so this is just allegations from what I hear. But making an untrue oh wait, let me see what bro said about it so that I can see. Making an untrue and defamatory legal statement online about me will be met with legal action. I've reported you to X because your accusation is illegal. Okay, so he's saying, oh, I didn't even finish reading the tweet. I stopped at the woman part. I didn't even finish reading it. Stop it with the white fragility. Nobody knew your mom passed. I hope she wasn't alive when you caught that sexual assault charge. Holy shit. God damn. Damn. That's a lot right there. How did this go from you calling, you know what I'm saying, a young black actress, E.T., how did we go from that to you being the Lou Ratchet meme? How did we get here? He's been accused of sexual assault. So he's saying that this isn't true, but the note is basically contradicting him, saying, yeah, this is true. Let's do some investigation. Glenn Beck fired star podcaster Elijah Schaefer after sex assault accusation. You got fired. You were terminated. You were let go. You led your company astray, and they led you to the water. You can't get unemployment. Not with this type of charge. Firing came after a weeks long, and they didn't make a mistake. You know what I'm saying? They said weeks long investigation. They didn't make a mistake. They said, yo, we did some deep dive investigation on this. We did college level reporting. We reported this to a professor, basically, into an allegation he had groped a colleague's breast without her consent. A source with knowledge told the Daily Beast. Shit. Now I see why the engagement bait is out here. This was October 6th, 2022. He seemed to be very quiet on his opinion about these accusations while being very loud about his opinion on Holly Bailey's looks, unfortunately. His media outlet, The Blaze, fired the rising right-wing internet star Okay. Last month after a co-worker accused him of sexually assaulting her. On September 14th, The Blaze announced on Twitter that he'd been terminated for violating company policies and standards after an investigation regarding a personal matter. A prominent conservative commentator, Schaefer, who boasts more than 470,000 followers on Twitter, now almost 700,000, Daily Beast, you might want to update this, confirmed his firing on the site and announced plans to go independent, adding that it was a long time coming. I'm sure in that departure plan that he mentioned on his Twitter, he probably didn't mention why. Unfortunately. Schaefer's firing surprised many in the right-wing media, where Schaefer has been seen as an up-and-comer since he rose to prominence covering riots in the aftermath. Okay. See, this is, bro, it all reconnects. And I'm not saying the only misogynistic people are right-wingers. I'm not saying that by any stretch of the word, bro. I'm not saying that at all. But this being your come-up as a right-winger, people looking for someone to validate the way that they felt about a community for a long time anyway, being your come up, it very much so. You gotta watch the company you keep. I don't know if he's a grifter or not. I don't know. Maybe he means it, maybe he doesn't. But I know what he did mean was groping this lady at his job, allegedly. The results of a week-long investigation. Yep. In August, he was accused by Sarah Gonzalez. Oh my God. How does this happen? Even worse. Oh my God. This is wow. Not the Latinas. That's what I'm saying. Of course. You know what I'm saying? Of course. The details of her firing were made public on Tuesday by Ethan Ralph, a far-right internet personality who's clashed with Schaefer in the past. Yeah. We get it. There's other right-wingers and shit like that. I understand. He incited controversy with his reporting style. On January 6th, he joined rioters entering the Pelosi office where he photographed emails. He was at the riots? Yo! He was there? He was number one. What the fuck? Okay, this took a turn that I didn't expect. From you just saying one thing about Holly Bailey to you having a dead mom to you having sex assault charges to you being at the January 6th riots. Bro, you got a lot of issues, man. If I had that type of track record, I'd be a little more silent. I'd be a little more silent, bro. Why were you there? What were you taking photo? Like what? Had left open on a computer after fleeing. In tweets during the incident, he described the rioters as revolutionaries. I would love to see how he responded to and reacted to those people who were in the protest for George Floyd, because that was how he rose to prominence, right? So I would assume that he probably said something against it. But in this instance, they're revolutionaries. You know what I'm saying? They're carrying out a revolution when they're storming the Capitol. You know what I mean? He called them thugs. I'm not surprised. I don't know if that's true, but I'm not going to doubt you because I believe it. What is this? This is crazy. I didn't expect to find this out. Now, the riots had me thrown for a loop. The sex assault charges, I believed. I'm like, okay, cool. But the riots? God damn. Rest in peace to DGG. Wait, rest in peace to DDG's tweets. You grilled the fuck out of him. All right, what do you say? DDG. Let's see what he said. I'm smoking on your dead mama. That dumb bitch should have got a better. Oh my God. Not gonna lie. I mean, I would respond the same way. I don't begrudge him. I don't begrudge him at all. You know what I'm saying? Mama Duke, this ain't got nothing. Look, I'm sure you're a nice lady. You're a beautiful woman. I'm sure. You just raised an asshole. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate that this is your legacy. Very unfortunate that this was your legacy. Boom. Let's go forward. He smoked. Oh.
And I'll touch that nigga. It's going down in here. I'm with the money team.
See, she's in. You see the little. She's in the. Yeah. Damn. Do I feel bad? Not really. I don't. I can't say I feel bad. Y'all want to see a dead body? Oh no. Wait, what did the rest of the tweet say? Oh yeah, this was just him continuing to cook him. Like this being the context though is hilarious, bro. He literally got on here and said, "Nah, bro, that's not true." And Twitter literally came on here to be like, "You know what? Actually, there's articles, bro. Actually, you're lying." What do his followers have to say about that? Do you continue following somebody like that after he gets on here and lies about it? What do you do after that, man? Twitter cooked him crazy. Yeah, I don't even want to go through the quotes that are of his mother, of him saying that she, had that rare illness or whatever. Well, it's not really that rare; it's cancer, but you get what I'm trying to say. Let me see here. Let me go through the quotes because I might as well at this point. Like, what the fuck? What difference does it make? Yeah, let's view the quotes here. All right, let's see what they got going on here. Case in point, if I'm the aggressor in a situation and am met with a response I am unprepared for, I am now the victim. This is white math.
It's crazy because Twitter took down DDG's tweets, but not his about Haley.
Well, okay. This is what I need people to understand. When you say something about people, you cannot guarantee their level of reaction is going to be the same level of what you said. Had he just called your mom ugly, which is what that one guy said, his tweet wouldn't have been removed. Because a dude basically just matched his energy. You want to call this random woman ugly? I'm going to call your mama ugly. You feel me? But you got to understand, everybody not going to go like the same level of strength back at you. So if you hit somebody with 50% of your strength and they come back with 150%, you can't be surprised. You don't know this person. You don't know where they've been. You don't know how they react to things. That's why they tell you keep your hands to yourself. If you don't say nothing, won't be nothing. You feel me? But you get surprised when people say out of the way shit about your family, when you say out of the way shit about other people. Don't throw the stone, hide your hand, and be surprised when somebody throws a fucking vehicle back at you. That's all I'm saying. Can't be surprised at that. White supremacists trying to play the moral high ground. I don't know what this gif is. I never want. Why does this have so many likes? Because what does this even mean? Why does this exist? What is this tweet? The sob story after being racist is crazy. All right, see, they still on his mom. Shit boils down to racism, and it's only white people in those likes because that's how you lots are. Dish them their own medicine. They start throwing tantrums and start telling you your life problems. We don't care, Elijah. You in that picture can go to hell. Wow. Me liking this tweet and instantly unliking it once I see why him and his mother getting flamed. I'm not gonna lie. I was like her at first. Sean, stop scrolling. You're right. I'm gonna stop scrolling because this is very dangerous territory, what I'm getting into. But I was just like her at first. When I first saw this tweet, I was like, damn, why are they doing all that? I thought somebody was making fun of him at first. And then I saw what it was responding to. And I'm like, oh, all right. Yeah, I'm definitely about to scroll into some terrible waters. But I kind of want to scroll again. Like, it's fun living life on the edge like this. The entire timeline assembling like the Avengers to cook this racist bitch and defensive Haley is sending me. Yeah, this is crazy, man. So you agree you should make fun of people's looks. I mean, this is all it come down to, bro. Your mom getting flamed for no reason. Just because you wanted to be an asshole. Just crazy, man. Just shut the fuck up sometime. That's all you got to do. Especially when you got sex assault charges. Especially when you was at the riots. Taking photos. In 4K and shit. You should probably just chill, bro. Just might want to keep that one to yourself. You know they got your man. You know they got your mans. That's what I'm asking the whole right wing community right now. You know they got your mans.
You
ain't know?
what's been going on with Ryan Gorica?
I don't know why in the fuck TTS just decided to read Garcia like that. I know that I might have said anti-Mexican things at some point on this platform. It's all been jokes. That was fucking insane. That was the most racist pronunciation of Garcia I've ever heard in my entire fucking life. Holy shit. I might have to switch voices after that one.